Orlando.com.
Homeowners in some golf course communities are seeing red. The owners of the golf courses are selling to the highest bidder. Most often it's a housing developer.
Just last year, 3 courses closed in subdivisions, leaving homeowners worried about their property value and future development. Local 6's Erica Washington joins us from Lake Orlando Golf Club, one of the courses that closed last year. Erica?
That is right. This course actually closed, Lisa, in March of 2014. And those beautiful green fairways are now filled with overgrown weeds and brush. And residents here, as well as the 2 other communities that I visited, say, while this is a concern, the overgrown weeds and their brush, that's a major concern. The bigger concern to them, however, is the developers coming in building on this property.
This is what Lake Orlando Golf Club looked like in its prime. Manicured greens, magnificent views over lakes, and majestic cypress trees. A far cry from this.
They don't keep it, mowed, but maybe once a month.
Steve Casano says since the course closed a year ago, homeless people are staying there.
And we've got a lot more people walking around here that don't live here, especially in the early mornings, just walking, with carrying bags and stuff, and we know they're living somewhere.
Homeowners living in Rock Springs Ridge are also teed off. While Jim Scroggins still hits the ball in his yard, he blames poor membership for the closure of his neighborhood's 27-hole golf course last November.
It got down to where there were about 11 of us that were members, and that actually paying about $2,500 a year.
Both the west and south courses now sit unattended.
It's a crying shame that such a beautiful golf course we had to close it down.
Neighbor James Watson also worries about his property's value.
We paid a premium extra for the lot to be on a golf course, and it's going to hurt the value of my home.
We're probably $125,000 down. We don't lose it till we sell it.
We checked with Orlando Realtor Association to see the impact of closed golf courses on home sales. Sable Point closed in 2006. Single-family homes sold for nearly $400,000 before the course closed. In 2011, prices dropped to $215,000. Condos overlooking the course sold for $225,000 while the course was open. In 2008, those same condos dropped to $60,000, and in 2010, prices were the lowest at $30,000. Homeowners living in Rolling Hills say they fought to keep the same thing from happening to them when their course closed last June.
We were ready to raise the funds and buy it. The home developers who swooped in and purchased the course were more organized, have more power, more money.
Their plan is to build 147 homes. We don't need 147 homes.
The course is zoned recreational until 2019, so developers cannot build on it unless the zoning is changed. But homeowners are fighting to keep it an open space.
If down the road we lose, we want to know that we did everything we could to save the property.
Developer Alin Cordra says homeowners' hands are really tied.
They don't own that property. They own their property, and somebody else owns that property.
But she does recommend checking the deed.
To see what kind of deed restrictions are associated with the lot that is right beside them and what they want to preserve.
Also, a homeowner can see how long the deed restrictions are going to be in place. That way, giving you a timeline of what you may or may not want to do. Keep in mind, when a developer brings a golf course in, it's for one reason, and that is to sell houses. And once he sells those houses, he usually turns over that golf course to a privately owned person, and they can do whatever they want. And Aylin tells me that the reason why golf courses are such prime real estate for builders is because they build around established neighborhoods and established homes. So it's a win-win for builders because it's on that prime real estate.
Yeah, and Eric, you mentioned Sable Point Golf Course. Residents were upset there because developers wanted to actually build on that course, right?
Exactly, Lisa, and I can tell you that they actually did find, they compromised and kind of found a happy medium, if you will. They are going to build, but they're also going to leave some green space, which was important to a lot of residents, which again is important to many of the residents I spoke to, is they really want that open space, that green space, because once it's gone, you can't get that back.
All right, Erica Washington reporting tonight. Thank you.